So earlier today while I was making breakfast, I was talking to my dog, which for some reason is widely recognized as a suitable exception for talking to yourself. Anyway, I started talking to her in what I would consider a funny voice. Something a bit like this. Washing my berries. No, Monster Dog, you can't have my berries. These are my berries. You're just a dog. Dogs don't get berries. Hey, Monster, this is a bad berry, but you still can't have the bad berry because you're just a dog. Dogs don't get berries. Humans get berries. These are my berries. I'm going to eat my berries. I was cracking myself up with this voice, and it made me think about something. Why do we find characters with speech impediments' voices just so funny? You can see it all throughout history. Elmer Fudd, Homestar Runner, Barry Kripke from The Big Bang Theory, and even as recent and close to home as speech impediment cloned by Wheezy Waiter. I was thinking to myself, why do we think this is so funny? It's such a sad situation. They can't talk. They have this horrible speech impediment that probably gets in the way of all their lives, and it's just really depressing and sad. But once I really thought about it, most of humor is based on things that are inherently sad. Whether we're poking fun of the human condition, exposing mistakes, or talking about flaws. But as long as no one takes it too seriously, it's always pretty funny. Whenever you have to ask why something's funny, you know you're in trouble. It's funny because he's pronouncing things contrary to linguistic standards of proper speech. See, when you have to explain why things are funny, it becomes not funny. There's a reason for this. It's because the ability to process humor is subconscious. Once you're consciously attempting to process things that are supposed to be funny and try and understand why they're funny, you find yourself exercising mental capacities. And from my experience of humor, that's the last thing you want to do. Humor's supposed to be light. Don't think too much. And why shouldn't it be that way? Life is serious. People got mortgages to pay and mouths to feed and speech impediments to fix. I love how I just said that with like a little speech flub. That's called irony. Actually, it's called a Freudian slip. Actually, I think you're overanalyzing it. Actually, I think you're overanalyzing me overanalyzing things. Your mom. It's funny because his mom has nothing to do with it. Okay, I quit. Stop. Sit. Come on, there.